This is Citizenship Education Practical Supplementary Exercises with their answers and explanations. Unit 3 and 4. Unit 3. Question number 1. What does the term democracy mean? A. Rule by a single leader. B. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. C. Control by a military force. D. Rule by the wealthiest individuals. The answer is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Democracy is a form of governance where power resides with the people and decisions are made directly or through elected representatives. Question number 2. What is a key feature of democracy? A. Inherited leadership. B. Equal participation of citizens in decision making. C. The rule of law by a monarch. D. Economic control by the government. The answer is equal participation of citizens in decision making. Democracy emphasizes the involvement of all citizens in governance, ensuring fairness and equality in decision making. Question number 3. Which of the following is the foundation of democracy? A. Individual freedom and equality. B. Centralized control of power. C. Religious authority. D. Economic prosperity. The answer is individual freedom and equality. Democracy is rooted in the principle of liberty, equality, and justice, ensuring fair treatment for all citizens. Question number 4. Which of the following is a form of democracy? A. Direct democracy. B. Military rule. C. Authoritarian rule. D. Monarchy. The answer is direct democracy. In direct democracy, citizens participate directly in decision making without relying on representatives. Question number 5. What is the primary feature of representative democracy? A. Citizens vote on every issue directly. B. Citizens elect officials to make decisions on their behalf. C. Decisions are made solely by the head of state. D. Power is inherited through family lineage. The answer is citizens elect officials to make decisions on their behalf. Representative democracy allows elected officials to act as representatives of the people in decision-making processes. Question number 6. Which of the following best describes participatory democracy? A. It relies on elite decision-making. B. It involves active participation of citizens in policy discussions. C. It limits the role of citizens to voting only. D. It is a type of monarchy. The answer is it involves active participation of citizens in policy discussions. democracy emphasizes broad citizen involvement in governance beyond just voting. Question number 7. Which of the following is a way to exercise democracy? A. Electing representatives. B. Imposing decisions on others. C. Ignoring citizens' opinions. D. Concentrating power in one individual. The answer is electing representatives. Electing representatives is a democratic practice that allows citizens to choose individuals who represent their interests in government. Question number 8. What role does voting play in democracy? A. It creates unequal access to decision making. B. It is a fundamental way for citizens to express their preferences. C. It limits the choices of citizens. D. It prevents governments from being accountable. The answer is, it's a fundamental way for citizens to express their preferences. Voting ensures that citizens have a voice in selecting leaders and shaping policies in a democratic system. Question number 9. How can citizens participate in a democracy beyond voting? A. By peacefully protesting. B. By disregarding laws. C. By rejecting government initiatives. D. By withholding tax payments. The answer is by peacefully protesting. Peaceful protests are a democratic way for citizens to express their views and demand accountability from the government. Question number 10. Which of the following is an example of indigenous democratic practice in Ethiopia? A. Gada system. B. Monarchical rule. C. Military governance. D. Authoritarian leadership. The answer is the Gada system. The Gada system practiced by the Oromo people is a traditional form of governance that embodies democratic principles such as power sharing and equal participation. Question number 11. What is a benefit of appreciating indigenous democratic values? A. It promotes a deeper understanding of local cultures. B. It weakens national unity. C. It replaces modern governance systems. D. It reduces citizen participation in governance. The answer is it promotes a deeper understanding of local cultures. Indigenous values highlight cultural heritage and provide unique approaches to participatory governance. Question number 12. How do indigenous democratic values contribute to modern democracy? A. By emphasizing hierarchical leadership. B. By promoting inclusiveness and dialogue. C. By discouraging decision making. D. By centralizing power in one group. The answer is by promoting inclusiveness and dialogue. Indigenous practices such as communal decision making enhances inclusiveness and participatory governance in modern democratic system. Question number 13. What is the focus of procedural democracy? A. Ensuring free and fair elections. B. Guaranteeing social and economic equality. C. Eliminating corruption in government. D. Promoting cultural diversity. The answer is ensuring free and fair elections. Procedural democracy emphasizes the process of governance such as election and rule of law without outcomes. Question number 14. What is the primary concern of substantive democracy? A. Efficient government operations. B. Equal rights and justice for all citizens. C. Maintaining the status quo. D. Holding regular elections. The answer is equal rights and justice for all citizens. Substantive democracy ensures that the principle of equality, justice, and human rights are upheld in practice, not just in theory. Question number 15. How do procedural and substantive democracy differ? A. Procedural democracy focuses on outcomes, while substantive democracy focuses on processes. B. Procedural democracy focuses on processes, while substantive democracy focuses on outcomes. C. Both focus only on elections. D. There is no difference between the two. The answer will be procedural democracy focuses on processes, while substantive democracy focuses on outcomes. Procedural democracy ensures governance through rules and processes, while substantive democracy ensures the actual realization of democratic values like equality and justice. Unit 4. Question number 1. What does the concept of rule of law mean? A. Laws should only apply to ordinary citizens, not leaders. B. Everyone is equal under the law and no one is above it. C. Laws are determined by the most powerful individuals in society. D. Leaders have unlimited power to enforce rules as they see fit. The answer is everyone is equal under the law and no one is above it. The rule of law ensures that laws apply equally to all individuals, including government officials, without exceptions. Question number 2. Which principle is central to the rule of law? A. Arbitrary decision by leaders. B. Protection of individual rights and freedoms. C. Concentration of power in one person. D. Military control over governance. The answer is protection of individual rights and freedoms. The rule of law guarantees the protection of citizens' rights through impartial legal systems. Question number 3. What happens when there is no rule of law? A. Society becomes orderly and peaceful. B. Laws are applied consistently and fairly. C. Chaos, injustice, and inequalities may prevail. D. Democratic principles are strengthened. The answer will be chaos, injustice, and inequality may prevail. Without the rule of law, arbitrary decisions and unequal treatment can lead to societal instability and injustice. Question number 4. Which of the following is a source of law in Ethiopia? A. Social traditions only. B. The Constitution. C. Individual opinions of leaders. D. International media. The answer is the Constitution. In Ethiopia, the Constitution is the supreme source of law, providing the framework for all other laws. Question number 5. Which source of law is derived from societal customs and traditions? A. Statutory law. B. Customary law. C. Constitutional law. D. Religious law. The answer is customary law. Customary law is based on long-standing traditions and practices within a society and often complements formal legal systems. Question number 7. What is one importance of the rule of law? A. It ensures justice and fairness in society. B. It allows leaders to act without accountability. C. It gives certain groups more privileges than others. D. It discourages citizens' participation in governance. The answer is, it ensures justice and fairness in society. The rule of law maintains order, ensures fairness, and upholds the rights of all citizens equally. Question number 8. How does the rule of law contribute to democracy? A. By enabling government officials to act with absolute power. B. By preventing abuse of power and ensuring accountability. C. By limiting the freedoms of citizens. D. by focusing on traditions over laws. The answer is by preventing abuse of power and ensuring accountability. The rule of law ensures that leaders and institutions are held accountable, protecting democratic principles. Question number 9. What role does the rule of law play in economic development? A. It guarantees the fair enforcement of contracts and property rights. B. It restricts international trade. C. It discourages foreign investments. D. It focuses only on criminal justice. The answer is it guarantees the fair enforcement of contracts and property rights. By providing a stable legal framework, the rule of law creates a secure environment for economic activities and investments. Question number 10. Which of the following demonstrates respect for the rule of law? A. Applying laws differently to different groups. B. Enforcing laws consistently and fairly. C. Allowing leaders to ignore laws. D. Denying citizens access to legal representation. The answer is enforcing laws consistently and fairly. Respecting the rule of law requires that all individuals and institutions adhere to laws without discrimination. Question number 11. What is an example of a government respecting the rule of law? A. Protecting the rights of citizens through due process. B. Ignoring the legal framework in emergencies. C. Granting immunity to high-ranking officials. D. Making arbitrary decisions without consulting the law. The answer will be protecting the rights of citizens through due processes. Governments show respect for the rule of law by ensuring fair treatment through legal procedures. Number 12. What behavior from citizens reflects respect for the rule of law? A. Obeying laws and fulfilling civic duties. B. Refusing to participate in elections. C. Disregarding court decisions. D. Engaging in violent protests. The answer is obeying laws and fulfilling civic duty. Citizens demonstrate respect for the rule of law by following legal obligations and contributing to societal stability. Question number 13. What is the difference between rule of law and rule of man? A. Rule of law is based on laws. Rule of man is based on personal authority. B. Rule of law is about traditions. Rule of man is about justice. C. Rule of law allows for arbitrary decisions. Rule of man does not. D. Rule of law prioritizes individuals. Rule of man prioritizes equality. The answer is rule of law is based on laws and rule of man is based on personal authority. Rule of law ensures fairness through laws, while rule of man relies on personal decisions that may not be impartial. Question number 14. Why is the rule of law preferable to the rule of man? A. It allows leaders to act freely without restrictions. B. It ensures fairness, accountability, and consistency in governance. C. It depends on the personality of the ruler. D. It removes legal systems from governance. The answer is, it ensures fairness, accountability, and consistency in governance. The rule of law establishes a system where governance is based on established laws rather than individual whims. Question number 15. What is a potential problem with the rule of man? A. It ensures equal application of laws. B. It depends on the arbitrary decisions of leaders. C. It promotes justice and equality. D. It provides stability in society. The answer is, it depends on the arbitrary decisions of leaders. The rule of man can lead to injustice and inequality as decisions are based on individual preferences rather than established laws. Dear listeners and viewers of this YouTube channel, this is all about Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 of Civic Education. If you have any question or comment, you are welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in Unit 5. Thank you. Question number 16. Which of the following can weaken the rule of law? A. Corruption among government officials. B. Equal enforcement of laws. C. Independent judicial systems. D. Transparent decision-making process. The answer will be corruption and government officials. Corruption undermines the rule of law by promoting unequal treatment and eroding public trust in legal systems. Question number 17. How does lack of education affect the rule of law? A. It empowers citizens to hold leaders accountable. B. It limits citizens' understanding of their rights and responsibilities. C. It strengthens democratic practices. D. It promotes equality and fairness. The answer is, it limits citizens' understanding of their rights and responsibilities. Without education, citizens may lack awareness of legal systems, making it harder for them to demand justice and accountability. Question number 18. Which of the following strengthens the rule of law? A. Ensuring judicial independence. B. Allowing leaders to bypass laws. C. Focusing on personal loyalty to leaders. D. Ignoring constitutional frameworks. The answer is ensuring judicial independence. Judicial independence is crucial for maintaining the rule of law by ensuring fair and impartial decisions.